Actually, we started doing those things. Well, not that exact design, but something like that. If you go back to the 1920s or 1910s, you actually see a lot of these things flying and being built by Germany and stuff like that, and filmed actually as part of Lucifer White Star Line's property, or at least as part of my company, basically. They're actually really cheap to build. They're only a couple $1,000s to build, like 2,000. They're about as much as a Sea-Doo actually. They cost about as much as a Sea-Doo realistically to build. So. Also, this particular vehicle right here, I had a lot to do with this too. Somehow, I think I came up with it. Great big balloon tires or something like that. I don't know if I came up with it, but I have something to do with it with that vehicle actually, with the idea of it or something like that. I forget exactly how, but yeah, it was for going through the what's called because my people were going around in there and they needed a vehicle. So I think it was built for something that I had to do or something. I don't know. Another Lucifer Star Lines outshoot. There's a lot of things, or maybe it was Russian, I forget. You should look it up. Either Russian or something like that. But somehow I had something to do with that vehicle. So anyway, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, snowcats, I forget exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I probably funded it or something like that. A lot of people, there were a lot of people, yeah, I forget exactly what the detail was about that. There's a lot of people, I was funding a lot of these things actually. Lucifer White Star Line's property, things, basically, funding a lot of things. Stars, star, star. It's why I have stars everywhere except for that. But yeah, it's because I was sending my people to the snow. The snow's coming. The snow's coming. The snow's not coming. Don't worry. I love my sister. I ran to her one time and said, "The snow's coming. The snow's coming. The snow is coming." And she laughed and looked at me and said, "There's no snow. There's no snow." I was like, "Yes, there's snow. It's coming. We have to prepare for the snow." Anyway, and she laughed and snuggled me or something like that. I forget exactly how it went, but yeah, I was worried about the snow because the snow, there was going to be a cold spell coming, and a cold spell did come actually, and actually killed quite a few people right after, or at some point in time after I said that. The snow came with a vengeance, and multiple countries suffered serious problems with snow because I actually said it before the snow actually came, and there was a huge winter spell just right after I said it or something like that. And the snow came with a vengeance, and people actually even died because the snow came. And because I ran to her, I was like, "The snow's coming, the snow's coming." And she looked at me and laughed and said, "There's no snow, there's no snow." I was like, "We have to warn them. There's snow coming, the snow's coming." And and the snow did come with a vengeance, and a couple countries had epically cold spells afterwards. I had known about the snow before it came, so because the snow was bad, and I didn't know how close the snow was going to come, but it came. I was really small. I was just a small little baby. But I mean, I'm Lucifer White Star Lines basically, so I was warned or something like that, or I just sensed or knew that the snow was going to come. And my sister would laugh, and she held me tight and said, "There's no snow. There's no snow." I was like, "Yes, there's snow. There's snow." I looked at her all panicked because there was snow and it was coming, and there was going to be snow everywhere. So anyway, though, but the snow didn't. But the snow did come to some people and stuff like that. So anyway, though, it's because I'm Lucifer Starline. I'm creator of of all these planets and all this other stuff, and I love my sister very deeply, and I adore her. She snuggles. Like, like my feelings for her really weren't sexual like that. Like they were mostly just she was my confidant. She was my number one. She's my go-to person. And I would just run to her for protection and love and all that other stuff. And we were really close. So and she's so cute though. She's like, "There's no snow. There's no snow." And I was like, "Yes, there's snow. It's coming."